Alrighty, we are doing Skirk's story quest now because we finished the main Archon quest at the end of the last video, and I usually keep playing for a while when that happens. I didn't think I was going to run out of time, but basically we had a weird dream where we were in a foggy place, we got stabbed with a spike in our back, and we're like losing energy, and we're being afflicted by some unknown curse, which has to do with Skirk, and we're trying to figure out exactly why, because I don't understand why Skirk would do this to me. Because I know who she is, she's Child's Master. But it doesn't make any sense why she would be targeting me specifically. Like, what the hell have I done to her? Last time I met her was in the Fontaine story quest, so, Archon quest, so we gotta figure out what the hell she wants from me.
But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed, and you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning.
I don't know what to make of it. Maybe it was just a very lifelike dream. I don't know what to make of it either.
Then, it's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight. If anyone tries to mess with you, Paimon will beat him up.
It's very cute of you to say.
Or, wake you up first, and then we can beat him up together.
Oh my god. Paimon's smile has a way of putting me at ease. But what I saw is still bothering me. That dream was so chilling, and it almost feels like there's something watching me from the corner of the world, even now. Something stabbed me in my dream, but when I woke up there was no wound. Still, if I focus on that area, I feel a vague aching. Almost as if, deep underneath the flesh, something is
missing?
Did you just say something?
You heard it too?
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
What are you freaking doing here?
What the? Wait! Paimon remembers you! You're Child's Master! Skirk?
Skirk!
Right! What are you doing here?
Skirk, oh my fucking god.
The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that.
She's like, I became a butterfly and flew the hell away.
Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Lumine Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair.
Am I supposed to freaking trust you now? Well, she didn't do anything to me. I went to the Primordial Sea spear point with Nebulette. He took me, of course. Not in like that way. I mean, oh my fucking god. Ugh! We went together and oh my god. No. We went there together, and she like threw Child into a portal and told us a bunch of stuff, and then after she did so, she was like, okay, bye.
You. I'll take a glass of wine.
Oh, of course. Coming right up.
God, she has mind control powers.
We make this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tigerfish over here.
Them eggplants behind him are so long, I feel fucking horribly disturbed staring at it.
Coming right up. If I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me.
Then why are you
I'm
here?
not here to try and win you over.
Why are you
Trust
here?
me or not, the choice is yours.
Then why are you here?
If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
Why are you here?
I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you.
So you came to say hi? If you didn't care about me, then why would you even come and talk to me? You know you are contradicting the fuck out of yourself right now. Like, I don't care about you. But, I came to talk to you anyway. Are you a tsundere? Oh my god, she's me.
Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
Neither of those things sound good.
Skirk seems to know something. And given what I've seen of her strength, I bet she can tell me what happened to me. I don't know what her goal is, but in this moment at least, I don't think she has bad intentions.
Well, Should we trust her?
What do you think, Paimon?
She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out.
Like who? Not on short notice.
Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scary, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later. Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us, she doesn't seem evil, at least.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do.
Oh my god. She's only giving him 10 mora for the wine he brought her, which is probably like fucking $500.
Well, have you made up your mind?
What I saw was a dark space shrouded in a dense fog that wouldn't disperse. He gives Skirk a brief description of your dream.
So that's all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am, can you help us?
So, you couldn't disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Gwale Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared!
10. You and Paimon quickly finish your meal and go to settle the bill.
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
See, I told you she mind controlled him.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
What?
Told you.
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall, wearing a purple dress? She ordered a glass of wine!
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so it must have just slipped my mind. In any case, that settles your bill. Come again soon.
Chef Mal, check please.
Coming!
That guy's like, what the fuck drugs are they on?
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't remember Skirk being there at all.
Because she has controlling powers. Oh my god. How many times do I have to freaking tell you this?
Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But that mora she left for us was definitely real. Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But anyway, she told us to head to the Gwale Plains, right? Let's not keep her waiting.
Oh. Is it gonna freaking teleport me automatically? Automagically? Man, it's 10 a.m. I bet you my blankets that have been in my damn freaking dryer fucking... I bet you they're dry. So fucking exhausted, bro. You don't even know. Yeah, I'll have to re-upload that freaking cutscene again with... I don't know if I should re-voice over it, though. Man, it is so hot. I'm dying. God, why isn't this loading? What the fuck? I like how I watched the voice actor for Sino. I watched his live stream. I was clearly able to watch it, and it's telling me now that it's like members only. And I'm clearly not a member. So how the hell was I able to watch that? What the fuck? Either that or he changed it. I bet you that's what he did. He probably changed it. Somebody lighting fireworks outside. It was probably live for everybody at the time, but once he was done streaming, he probably went back and changed the settings. Because I asked him a question at one point. I asked him, because he was playing the new Five Nights at Freddy's game. Something Mimic, I can't remember what it was called. And I asked him, I was like, what kind of games do you like to play? And he actually answered me, and he's like, oh, probably platformers. And I was like, wow. I was really surprised to have him actually answer me in real time, and I'm never gonna forget it. It probably sounds cheesy and corny, but he voices Sino in this game, and Sino is one of my favorite characters. He's like a comfort character and means a lot to me. And the fact that his voice actor actually answered my question in a live stream,
What are all these rift hounds doing here?
kind of means a lot to me, I guess. I mean, I know it seems cheesy and corny, but it's the fact that I had asked 5 other questions before and he didn't answer any of them. But when I asked that one, he's seen it at that time and actually read it. Because that's why I don't like getting into popular people who live stream, because they have too many people in the stream. He had like 549 people in the stream at the time. And I was one of them. Like, the chat goes by so fast, there's so many people wanting to talk, it's hard for him to, like, talk to everybody or to see every comment, because he's trying to play the game he's playing, he's not staring at his screen. The only time he stops to read comments is if he's, like, either taking a break in the game, like he stops playing for a second to look at a puzzle he was doing, or to, you know, take a break, like, I don't know, take a drink of water or something. And he happened to see my comment on the screen at that exact moment, and he read it. And it kind of really meant a lot to me, actually. Because he rereads out every question. And I asked him, what kind of games do you like to play? Because I've seen him play multiple things. Like, he plays Honkai Star Rail, Zero, Zenless Zone. He plays this. I don't know if I've ever seen him play Wuthering Waves, though. That's a thing. But I just was curious as to what he liked to play. Because he was playing freaking Five Nights at Freddy's. So I was like, well, what do you like to play? Because you seem to play a little bit of everything. And he said that he likes playing platformers, which is interesting. I don't know, it seems cheesy, but it's just the fact that he read my comment, and the fact that it was him kind of meant a lot to me. I'm one of those people that I don't like pressuring people that are famous, and after what's been going on with the voice actors in this game, I personally don't care to engage with any of them. I'm not saying they're bad people, not all of them are. It's just, I'm iffy about engaging with them. Like, I like what they do, but as far as me, like, talking to them in their streams and being their friends, I feel unsure about it. I feel uneasy about that. Because a lot of them are, like, dating people in real life. They're married, or they're dating, or they have children, and it doesn't feel right for me, a single 32-year-old woman, to be like, hey, how you doing, when he clearly has a wife. And I don't want any part of that, and that's not even what I'm after anyway. I'm one of those people that I'm happy as long as he acknowledges me once. That's enough for me. I don't want any more than that. I don't need any more than that. And the fact that he read my comment loud in a stream really, really makes me happy, because now I have the memory of Sino read my comment in a stream. I mean, I know he's not Sino, it's just the voice he said it in. I hear him as Sino, like his natural speaking voice just sounds like Sino to me. And I like Sino a lot. So to me it felt like he was answering my question as Sino, and it's funny. I will remember that forever now. It's like a precious memory now. That's all I need, really. I don't need any more than that.
Huh. Looks like they're collecting something.
It's just that stream, it says members only now, so if I was to try to click on it and rewatch it again, it wouldn't let me now. But I was there when he was live. But I think after he finishes his live streams, it changes. Because it says members only, and I'm not a member of his thing, so I guess it was like a one-time view, I guess. It's okay.
Let's go check it out.
I don't know, some people get too bent up over that crap, like, oh, I'm gonna follow them and talk to them forever. Not me. He acknowledged me once, I'm happy with it. I don't want any more than that, and I don't care to pursue it any further.
Be free.
I don't need that, know what I mean?
Time to say hello.
As long as I get one acknowledgement, that's good enough. Like, did you know Hazo's voice actor likes to eat Carago butter?
This is what they were collecting.
There was
Looks kinda like...
God remains. There was a stream where he said he likes to eat, I think it was Carago butter out of a tub, that he just goes into his fridge and takes a spoonful out of it and eats it. And then I remember Nilo's voice actress saying that she likes to eat cabbage raw. So we all have things we like. And I think it's interesting to learn about them, but like I said, I don't care to get close to them. It just, I feel like that hurts too much. Like, I don't know them personally, and I don't want to get close to them, because I kind of feel like slightly insignificant in a way. Like, they're a famous voice actor, I'm just a normal person. I mean, at the end of the day, they are too, but I don't know. After what's been going on with the voice actors, I'm still hurt. I feel lied to. I feel betrayed. And it's not all of their fault. Like, Auroran's voice actor's a nice guy. He told me that if something is negative in your life or something is bringing you down, to get it out of your life. Like, if something online is upsetting you, turn the internet off and go outside and enjoy your life. And he's like, go touch some grass and go breathe some fresh air. And he's like, if something is ever disturbing you, like, take a break from it, get it away for a while, and get the negativity out of your mind, out of your body, and relax. And that was like his word of encouragement to me. And he means a lot to me too, so hearing him say that was kind of nice. And he's right, he is. And then Fremone's voice actor was pulling for characters and maxed out his character and stuff, and then he has like 36 stars in the Abyss, and he's better at it than me. So all I can say is I have like 28 or 29, and he's like, I have 36, and I was like, man, you're better than me. But it was fun. But yeah, I don't care to engage in that, but those are my experiences with some of the voice actors. Auroran's voice actor is very nice, and Nathan Noakes, and so is Fremone's voice actor, Paul Castro. Very sweet man, very sweet. Also, I didn't get Auroran's voice actor's wife's name. I forgot what he said her name was, but that's fine. Anyway.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Time to collect all the god blood.
From the moment they
I don't know why I said it like that.
All beings of great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse. Together, these remnants form what you call god remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast.
Are you touching her? Are you touching her? Are you fucking touching her?
What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real?
Paimon, what the fuck, bro? You can't just go up to someone and start touching them. Doesn't matter if we're all females, you don't have a right putting your hands on another person without their permission. What the fuck is wrong with you? I can't believe you did that. That is assault.
She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
After you left the restaurant, the honored diners acted as if though you were never there.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities.
I'm just like Child, don't you know?
It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
Oh no.
Now, can you please get back on track?
Whatever you say, Shining Star Goddess.
Okay. Where were we? Right. The god remains. So basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, god remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason.
She has a point, you know.
The remains aren't just gone, they were taken.
Like part of my soul was taken?
Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed.
Why did the lighting change to as if though we were underwater?
Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing.
There's a god buried in the desert in Sumeru? Who? Can't be Dashrat. Wait, you mean he was... But he's not.
Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world. including the Stellar Fortuna above.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Wait, you mean the stars?
Yep. Stella means star, Fortuna means fate. She literally just said star fate.
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stellar Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stellar Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation. Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely. And it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you.
That's romantic. Wanted by a fucking outer space Star Lord. What the fuck?
This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go.
But why me?
No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy. Considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
So you're gonna help us, right?
So you're gonna leave those things frozen in the background, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong, and you know a lot about the Abyss, so Paimon will take it.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis.
But why are you doing this, though? You wouldn't do this if you didn't care. Is it because I'm a friend of Child who happens to be, like, your student? Are you doing this because of Child?
And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all.
Time to get onto my star spaceship.
You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Can you imagine if any of my friends from Liyue fucking saw me talking to her and saw the portal and saw me just disappear into it? But then again, she did say that she can cause people who see her as memories to become erased.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the Primordial Sea. So cold.
She's cold as ice, willing to sacrifice our love. Okay, no.
Whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname.
Oh yeah, like what exactly?
Fucking come on.
Ah! Paimon's got it! Frosty the Lavender Melon! Serves that ice cream right!
You do realize that Paimon is supposed to be one of the 3 moon sisters. If you stare into her eyes long enough, you will see that her eyes are but star backgrounds, and at the bottom right of her eye is but a moon. Been staring at us in the face the whole time. Fucking unbelievable. Also, her pupil in the middle of her eye could also be a moon. Holy shit. There are 2 moons in her eyes, and her herself is a 3rd one. 3 moon sisters in 1 person.
Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
Okay. I said that with such conviction, and I don't know why. Why did I say it like that? It's not what I meant at all. Into the void we go. You shove Kitty Trine in there. It's like, get the fuck in there. Oh, man. Man, I really want Dahlia. I really want Dahlia bad, and I've been getting screwed over in this game and haven't gotten anything. I might be getting paid Friday. Maybe I can buy the $100 pass and get a free 81 pulls. I say free, but it's not free because it's $100, but damn. Maybe I can throw some pulls in.
This place is way bigger than Paimon expected.
Way bigger than my life. I love this song that's in the background. I like ambient music like this.
This is where I live.
Yep.
I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
Why do you say it like that? I am currently a robot. Come to me, to my home, where we are here at my home, so we are here, that we are here now, that we are here. It seems more like somewhere in the abyss.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place.
Right.
I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Holy shit. Also, was it Kinich? Wasn't he the one who said he fell into the abyss one time, or am I thinking of another character? Because I know it was Child, but there was one other character in the game who said that he fell into the abyss, or encountered it. It might have been him, because he's the only one I'm thinking of at the time, which is why I chose him to walk into it.
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioning something like that.
Yeah, Ajax is his real name, Child is his Harbinger code name, and Tartaglia is another name he gives himself to hide himself. Boy has 3 names, kind of like me.
So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yeah, I have 3 names also, because I not only do I go by Sovereign, but I go by Sage, but I also go by my nickname, which is Elise.
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time.
But coming here has sent you into a sword trying ride.
Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog.
Yeah. Well, if you couldn't understand what I said, it's brought us here into a soul time log. You'll see what I mean by that.
Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one.
Okay. You know, I'm so used to seeing characters with designs like this now, because it just feels like I'm fucking playing Tower of Fantasy. Because a lot of the characters in that game look like this.
The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Do you plan to learn?
For now, no. I'm kind of at odds with the abyss.
That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal.
She kind of has a fucking point.
I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option.
What's this?
A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh no. Because she's good. What she means is, when we fall asleep, she's gonna see my dream, and I'm gonna see whatever the fuck hers is. Her and Child are very unique, because during the Fontaine Archon quest, like, Child gives us his vision because he says it doesn't work and he can't conjure the power of Hydro anymore, and he has his delusion, which is Electro, so he actually gives us his vision, and while we hold on to it for a long time, we develop like a link to him and to his memories through his vision, and I'm able to like see his memories and act like see him as him, and it's weird that I drew a connection to him from having his vision, and I feel like she's doing the same thing. She's giving me something to connect me to her, but it's not really truly the same, because all it is her seeing my dream, as where with the vision with Child, I was seeing his memories, and it was weird. It was like I was connected to him. It's kind of the same, but not really.
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming.
Why would you do that?
Everything they see, think, and feel.
Why would you want that? Why the fuck would you want that?
Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind.
Oh no.
Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
Can you imagine if you went to sleep and you saw, like, you had a dream of, like, something completely different that was, like, super nefarious? Yeah, I'm not gonna go there. So she comes out one day and she's like, so, who's this man you call Kanich and what was he doing to you?
You make it sound so simple.
So all I need to do is wait? Is there anything you need me to do?
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding, like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy. To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Oh no. Oh my freaking god, here we go.
Wait, you're gonna teach her some of your martial arts?
Freaking high five, bro! Oh.
Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face.
Okay.
But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Freaking diving. I wonder if I should record just an hour of whatever the fuck this ambient music is. I would have to use one of my other accounts to do it though.
Oh, she moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her.
Also, I wasn't making a joke. It just turns out that he was like just giving me a simple back massage. Nothing else.
So, special training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified to train you.
Yeah, you're kind of right about that.
Last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh, feels like a lifetime ago.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Skirk seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something here.
I'm dying of heat, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I just realized I'm single me. Can I pull up my... I'm in a domain. Fuck no. They're like, what are you doing, loser? Trying to cheat it. Woo! Dwarf Resurrection. I was gonna say Resurrection. Same thing. Alright. God, why does it feel like I'm fucking playing Tower of Fantasy? I don't understand. It's just the music and then her specifically, she reminds me a lot of Void Piercer, which is like another version of Shirley in Tower. Nemesis, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, time to die in one hit.
Bring it on!
Time to die in one hit.
Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you will have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
You bet! There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching, oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through.
What about Ayato though? Didn't he teach me anything?
You sparred with a bunch of them too, right? Nice to know it's all gonna come in handy now.
Oh yeah, did I ever fight with Ayaka? I don't remember that. I remember the Kazuha duel. He fought me multiple times, but like, oh my god.
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting, to use the human body as an analogy. Your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from. Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy.
Okay.
You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences and figure out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques, and which parts can be used to form your own system of blade work. Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way. Only then will every strike you deliver make perfect sense.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach her some cool new moves. Like when you went swoosh and opened a tunnel to another place.
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, our sword styles are so wildly different that teaching you mere techniques is pointless. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher, and rigor is your coursework.
The way her eyes look, it just reminds me of that damn one girl, the Malazine from Fontaine, who had eyes like that. What was her name? Like Passive or something, which means yes in her language.
That's all I have to say. Time to make a start. Train until you're satisfied with yourself.
Oh, here we freaking
Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
Okay. Okay. Almost a little slow.
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
I'm trying. Fucking losing stamina though. This is slow. Is she for real? Yeah, look at how many columns she wants me to destroy. Oh, my stamina. That's why I'm activating my blade ring, because it gets rid of some of them. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. My damn stamina sucks. Because I keep using it too much. Your training progresses, your strength improves. Great. Okay, I'm in the zone. Limited fire searching through me. Okay. Yeah, she is right. My range is wider. But I can't do charge attacks with no stamina, which I keep frickin' running out of. That was...
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
Yeah, you might be right about that. It's just I keep running out of stamina because I keep relying on it. I wonder what happens if you fail the time. You finish to defeat as many as she wants you to. I think the problem is it's slowing me down. So I'm trying to like strike them super hard and you really don't have to. You just hit them once and then move. That's the problem is I'm trying to like double strike shit and you don't actually need to. Like I'm trying to strike them hard and you don't have to do that. You just strike each one and move. And I'm like trying to do it really hard and I don't have to. If you're not careful, you can fail that. Amazing. This is transforming my whole view of sword work. I'm using the same techniques as ever, but now they're having different effects. It's as if I've unlocked a hidden door in my mind, and there's a wellspring of strength on the other side. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing images of the friends I've made into that. Theirs are the sword styles and techniques I have come to know.
This move will be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
Step on up. Dance with the waves.
See eternity to go by an instant, the autumn leaves me years of sweet leaf. Thus I shall slice the maple into flesh and ask a question for the ages. I like how he got 2 and everybody else got 1. My sword style, my journey. I screwed up that line. Look at her sleeping on that novel. It was. I see eternity go by in an instant, the autumns of many years from a single leaf. Thus I shall slice this maple in a flesh and ask a question of the ages.
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body, wielded just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
'Twas on a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! Feathers fleeting wet. The white heron treads water. A sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
With each slash of my blade, I feel my strength increasing. I don't know if my weapon can contain all this power. I'm in the zone, limitless power surging through me. Slash and swipe till you're exhausted every ounce of your energy.
Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
While you were sleeping on that damn book of Yae Miko? Okay.
How do you feel?
Exhausted. I'm fighting to keep my eyes open. Exhausted.
As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with.
Oh my god. Why are you just here?
Sometimes you have to practice a single movement 1 million, maybe 10 million times before the breakthrough moment comes. Nothing in the outside world can help you in this process. The most important thing is to remain patient.
Okay. Woo! She's freaking just teleporting me. She did say to put it in my hair. She looks cute with it. What is this place? Have I been pulled back into that place again? Skirk said the dream mirroring would kick in when I fall asleep, so why am I back here? No, on closer inspection, this isn't the same dream as last time. It's dark and gloomy, but there isn't that chilling fog that made my hair stand on end. Hold on. If dream mirroring is a two-way process, maybe I'm seeing inside her mind while she's exploring mine. If this is her inner world, it's pretty bleak. I can only occasionally make out the sound of a flowing stream. But other than that, it's so empty. Huh? What's that? What a strange looking creature. Where did it come from? I think it wants me to follow it. Might as well see where it leads. Oh my god. Woo! It's like, follow me! Yeah, oh! Grass be glowing.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
This is a soul from the Night Kingdom. What is it doing here?
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
I am but a glowing light of a figment of my imagination.
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that. It's very disrespectful.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there. But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me.
Oh my god, her face is a heart.
Oh, and today, I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you going to hear me call you for dinner up there in the stars?
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, silly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Disappears.
Wait! Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking to you, young lady. You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer's gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
But then she never returned. I'm out? Huh? The weather's wonderful today.
The stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars? Mountains as far as the eye can see? An endless snowy plain? Or maybe buildings taller than the sky, like the people from the merchant ship said? Can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world. I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all. But for now, I'm starving. Better get back.
Something tragic happens to her family, I think. What's over there? Something's going on? Yeah, there's a miller flying around my room. Duh!
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming!
Eliminate the threat.
Take them down.
Why was that so abruptly cut?
We'll never make it! Where? There's fire everywhere. What happened?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink, showed you the best our home has to offer, gifted you cloth dyed by our own hands. And this is how you treat us?
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is cleared. We have Zone 2 surrounded.
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their entire civilization to the ground.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long. To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will be undeniable. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
Smells like something's burning. What's going on?
Dad? Mom?
Skirk, you're all right? Thank heavens.
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad? Mom?
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can. Don't trust anyone. Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Break down the door! Look what we have here. A savage that can pluck a tune. Well, the show's over.
Oh my god.
You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine. Have it your way!
What was that?
You're awake? I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, time for the second stage of your training. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
Oh my god. Ugh. The way I'm sitting. I'm not gonna ask her about that. Okay. Okay.
Man, staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think?
Yeah, I suppose.
No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here.
Well, she said that he was stuck in the abyss for 3 months, but in real life, only 3 days had passed, because time is, like, faster here.
Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training. Paimon's gonna grab a bite.
In the abyss, what is there really to eat here? I'm ready.
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions. The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of power.
That must mean
Abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm. My master, Sertologi, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners. The elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These 2 forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time.
But there's something familiar about the power you use. It almost seems related to cryo in some way.
A keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature. It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you.
I have the ability to purify abyssal power.
So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power. But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear.
What are you trying to say?
Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's what's gonna help us if the situation gets tricky.
I think she's basically saying that I absorb it.
True growth comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time you fall. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. This is the only way to advance at pace.
Okay.
Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Alright. That was pathetic. Hold on, she said the animal. Physical attacks probably ain't gonna count. I think I see what she wants me to do. Because of torches, she probably wants me to light it on fucking fire. Come on.
Be gone!
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Yeah, I know. That's why she said to light it on fire.
Prepare to be blown away!
Get a squirrel reaction. Train the elemental powers one by one, ending with Hydro.
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Yeah, no shit.
Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Trying.